Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Battletech, the Kerensky Redux. I'm your host, Colors Fade. It's episode 4. So back to our mech warriors. See who can grant a little bit more.
What's up, boss?
She can get some piloting skills or some split. I just like to have that.
Commander. Orders?
And this person doesn't have anything else.
Orders?
Okay, this person does. He can shoot a little better. 12.5.
Training complete.
And what about him?
Good to go.
Well, he's got some experience. Good. Better shooting, better piloting.
Training confirmed.
Papa
Commander.
John's. Let's go. We got 2 contracts left. Target acquisition is always really tough. You can see max salvage is set to 8. At this level of the game, you just want to take the money and get in and get out. Stop the signal as a destroy base. I'm a little concerned about 2 skull missions at this level. 1.5 could be good, but I feel like we're going to get to do 1 more mission here, and then the wounds are going to be too much and we're going to have to go. So I don't really want to try to do the target acquisition one. I don't know though. Let's try. So it's a jungle map, and I know which one that is, and you really just have to move quickly on this. And it's Capellans against the government, which is great. This one is Capellans against the government as well. Let's do this, and if we can get out of here without a scratch, which is not likely to happen, then we'll be in really good shape to do that last mission. So here we go. I'm a little nervous about this. This particular, so all of the target acquisition missions are pretty tough. In my opinion, the target acquisitions are probably the hardest missions in the game. And part of it is because they tease you with like 8 salvage you saw. So later on in the game, when you're running around with heavies and assaults, you're thinking, yeah, I really want that 8 salvage. But sitting there and shooting things is almost really bad. And the one on the Martian surface and this one in particular, these 2, are the ones I always have to punch out of. I always end up having to punch some mechs out. So once the fire mission is complete, you want to meet there. Okay. Fortunately, we have 2 really light mechs in good position here. The unfortunate part is the lack of cover, but
Ordnance received.
there are going to be,
My way.
at least on the assault version of this mech, there are mechs over here that are going to come in. There are mechs over here. There are mechs over here. The whole place is just flooded with mechs, and there are cars coming out of here. So it's a right pickle. I think since I can't get, let's see, can I get anybody in there? I can't. Here's what I want to do. I'm going to jump these guys to right there.
Oh, yeah.
You want to plan it out so that when you jump, you have the maximum amount of evasion jumping into one of these things and then get out. So usually what I do is I usually have a mix of heavy and light mechs, and I reserve everybody, and then I jump into a spot, and then I jump out first because we're the first to act as light mechs. We're the first to act next turn. Here we're just kind of trying to get everybody in position. So I'm going to move this mech. I think he can make that jump from here to there, but just in case he can't, I'm going to move him there. All right. So I think he can make that jump next turn. Now everybody's going to move. We're going to wait, we're going to reserve, and we're going to move last as long as we don't get pummeled.
Waiting for the shot.
Okay. So the Centurion's going to come up here,
I'm there.
stay in cover as best as he can, and shoot things. Nice if we could kill that striker now.
Ready for orders.
Blackjack needs to be up in cover. That's as good as it can get.
Oh, hi.
Oh, and he still couldn't get it. Wow, okay. Usually I just have one mech that handles this spot and that spot, and then the other 3 heavier mechs go straight across and get this and leave for the evac zone. In this case, the assassin can jump to here.
Acknowledge.
Yep. So the local government representative gets mad. Oh, and there it goes. We got a vehicle explosion. That's great.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
I know they're going to be mechs, so I think I'm going to send the fire starter with these guys. And I'm just going to let the assassin handle the jumping around and get in the other 2 spots. So Alpha Beacon is ready to go. So again, if you don't get shot at, you basically double move with people.
Waiting for the right play.
Okay, so there's one up there that I didn't see, so it's good to see that right there.
Confirm.
Because that's where we have to go.
Waiting for
The
orders.
Centurion is going to be our slow guy. So we're going to keep him in cover one more turn, and then we're going to kind of start sprinting him across that water. Everybody else can jump. When you're running assault mechs on this mission, and you're doing this mission at like a 4 skull or 4.5 skull, this place is loaded. This place over here is loaded with medium mechs. This over here is loaded with mediums and heavies and assaults, and same thing over here. And it's just trying to even get 3 assault mechs to go from this spot to here is, it really chews you up. It's almost mission impossible. He's gonna get in the water.
Acknowledge.
And he can't see anybody to shoot at, so he'll just do that.
Commander.
Same thing with this guy. He'll jump. He can be right there.
We've got an unknown on sensors.
Yep. We've got mechs. Okay, now this guy, he's got a little different job here. He has to sprint as far as he can, and then at the start of the next turn, move again.
Mech warriors, show 'em what you
This
got.
guy's gonna come up here and shoot at him. He's like, whoa, I'm gonna get you. Yeah. So the question is, oh, I have plenty of time. I have 5 rounds, but what I'd really like to do is kill this thing right here. Can I just get him to step on it? Alright, let me reserve. Yeah, so as long as they miss. Okay, so I got a locust, and I got something with a PPC in it. Who knows what that is?
Standing by.
This thing here, though. Here's the problem. He's a technically medium mech, right? He's a medium mech. And if he goes over here to step on this guy and faces him, his back's going to be facing this thing. So I need him to move first next turn. I need him to move before that thing does. So I'm going to vigilance him. I'm going to go step on this thing. I'm actually still going to be kind of smart about it. Stay to the side, even though it takes me out of cover. And he actually missed. Wow, you know, I think in 1,800 hours of playing Battletech, I've seen that one time.
Commander. Waiting
I've
for
seen a
orders.
guy miss that shot one time, and that's just embarrassing.
Rolling.
If you can't step on a bug, then you're in big trouble.
All weapons are low. Receiving you.
Same thing with you there, Jim Bob. Can you jump up here and shoot that thing?
Affirmative.
Get him.
I copy.
Can, but it's not enough.
Orders.
Okay, jump. So you get a little bit more evasion. What do we have up there? We have a panther. Alright, we have 2 of these bomb thingies placed. He's going to get a shoot at me real good because, of course, we couldn't be bothered to
Barely hit, Commander.
stomp on him. He takes some damage. Now we got to get out of here. Commander, our weapon of opportunity is closing. Yes, we know. Alright, so... Normally what I would like to do is rest him all the way to level 1, all the way to rank 1 here in the timeline, and then have him move and move. But I don't think we can afford that since we failed to step on this guy. Because who's our other mover? What turn is this thing going to move in? Can I see it? It says what? Turn 2. Oh, they don't move till turn 2. I am going to wait then. If we can shoot him and kill him off the hill, if our blackjack can take him out, then that'd be great. Especially since they're going to shoot at the fire starter, because the fire starter triggered the next thing. This is good. If the Centurion or one of the other ones can finish him off.
Ordnance received.
Right there. Take him out. Oh my god, you couldn't have shot that close.
Commander?
Well, it's up to you.
Aye, aye.
Oh my lord. I stink. Alright. Well, in that case, I gotta move. There's nothing else I can do. Gotta do this. I have found that even though this says it's inside, that the ones closer to the edges sometimes don't count. So you're just better off being safe.
Roger that.
Be in the center. Because the game is silly that way. And then actually, don't sensor lock. Brace yourself so you don't take any damage. And then this guy can start working his way around.
Up high. Fire.
Do some damage to these dudes while we get out of here. This is probably the last turn for the Centurion to shoot at anything. So now what we're going to do is just take him and sprint. Yep. So here we go. Get a shot in 2 turns. And we want to get everybody
Commander.
out of there. In the meantime, he can do a little bit of work here. Make him hurt, boys. Here he comes. He's like, hey. Oh yeah, I figured you were gonna do that.
Reporting. Serious armor loss.
Yeah. Oh, here comes the locust. He's gonna shoot me from behind. Not quite yet. Okay.
Yes,
Centurion. Vigilance to get rid of all of that streaky bit of business. And get the heck out of there. He's basically like having an assault mech. You just gotta start moving him out of here.
Got it.
Some hits. Nothing too fantastic
What's up,
though.
boss?
Yeah, I'd like to run up there and just stomp on you too, but guess what? It's not gonna work, is it?
Jumping.
What do we have? You can shoot him in the back, or you can sensor lock this thing. Let's make it easier for the fire starter to kill it next turn, if it can. We don't really care about killing the mechs right now. We're just taking the money on this mission, but it would be nice to kill something because we haven't killed anything, and you are still going to get 5 salvage, so it would be good.
Warning.
Oh,
Incoming
here
artillery
comes.
fire.
We got to make sure that we're centered on that to watch the explosion at the end of the next turn. We need to move the fire starter, and I think the safest thing to do is get him out of there before that locust can.
Yes, Commander.
Let's see, if he turns and faces that guy, he can shoot him in the back, and that would be bad. So, how far away can we get him here? Like this. Keep trying to shoot this thing.
Locking on target.
One laser at a time. friend.
Here.
Yep, you can be in cover and actually get a shot at somebody.
Location
That's nice.
confirmed.
Can you manage to shoot his armor?
All weapons are low.
Okay.
Good. A critical hit.
We'll take that. That's not a bad outcome. Might be able to get a panther part here before we leave. That'd be good.
Waiting for orders. Roger.
Is this the one we were shooting at? Nope. Okay.
Firing.
Did a lot of damage there. Didn't finish him though.
Orders?
You got a chance here, buddy. What's he got? 42 left. 35. I like to get myself positioned to see it explode. Oh, he's coming really close there to losing his left side. He's got one piece. Yep, there it is. It's exposed.
I'm taking internal damage.
I think that is that guy inside this blast zone. I think he was. I think he just went goodbye. Okay, now we just have to get out of here. It could be 3 rounds before reinforcements arrive, which is really nice.
Standing by. Copy that.
Can I shoot both of them? I can.
Copy that.
That hurt, but it didn't finish him.
That hit something good.
It's going to take at least 2 rounds for our Centurion to move. Meanwhile, he's taking some serious risks here. Crackshot gets ahead.
Internal damage.
Yeah, I know. I know. Like this.
Order received.
Don't like it at all. That's nice. That's done.
Mech destroyed. Yeah, Commander.
The blackjack's in here,
Location confirmed.
Standing
and
by.
he's in here.
Confirmed.
He's gonna sensor lock this thing,
Sensors
and
locked
we're gonna
on.
get out of here next turn. Okay,
Orders.
reserve. The locust is gonna move, and then we're out of here. Oh, come on. Do you really need to take that long to move? Off we go. So that wasn't too bad. The Centurion took some internal damage, but on the whole, not too bad. There wasn't a lot of resistance there, so 1.5 skull. Target acquisition, not too tough. There's only about 1,000 more enemies than that when you're doing it at 4 and 4.5 skulls. So... But it pays us. And the best part about that payment is we're going to be in... See, we're almost 6 million and we got a mission left to go. So we're on to the last mission. Stop the signal. It's a destroy base, but it's a 2 skull against the planetary government for 4 Capellan. Let's take a look at our reputation before we even continue. So the Capellan are at -16 and we need this reputation really bad. Pretty soon it's going to drop below 20 and that won't be good. And the pirates are at -14, so I would very much like to get this and make this work. But at 2 skulls, we know we're going to be facing medium mechs, and it's just going to be hard. Alright, the person with the best weapons still is the Centurion. It's got the AC-10. It's our heaviest hitter. So we want to make sure that a pilot that has good aim is in it. So here we go. This is lots of damage. So hopefully we can get out of this mission without flat out losing a mech.
Interface initiated.
There's the base. Oh, so this is
Okay, here we go.
a pretty standard map that we all see a lot. This base has turrets out here in front and one back here. 4 turrets in total. You're going to see mechs come up this valley towards you, and then you're going to see reinforcements come from over here. They're not going to have cover until they get close. You are going to have cover pretty much as soon as you want it.
On the move.
Onward.
So
Aye, aye.
Position confirmed.
this isn't too bad. It's usually just that on this particular map, because it's kind of a funnel here, they usually throw harder mechs at you.
Holding for the right opportunity.
At least that's been my experience. So yeah, is there anything here? Nope, we reserved and there was nothing. It didn't say enemy turns. They don't have any heavies.
Yeah, Commander.
That's good news.
Ready for orders.
Let's get the assassin in the air.
We got company.
It's 3 mechs back there. I got a fire starter right here. He's got some
Got a lock.
defensive capabilities.
Good to go.
So I'm going to take my own fire starter and kind of do the same thing. Let's get him.
Jumping.
Let's see. What are we looking at? 50%. He's only got 1 more point of evasion. Let's just fire 1.
Roger that.
Fire 1. Miss.
That's a miss.
He's going to run up here and overheat us. Oh, and we're close enough now that... Oh, that's a shame. So we need to back off.
Minimal
We
damage
need to
on
make
that
them
hit.
come to us. I never know where the magic line is here where these things can shoot at you. Those turrets have a long reach. You're better off staying back for as long as you can.
Received.
Staying out of their reach. So
Now let's
we don't have breaching shots, so we might as well just shoot
Waiting
everything.
for orders.
And then
On the
next
way.
turn we'll back everybody out back to here. I don't want to fire everything because it's going to get really hot. Oh, hit him in the head. That was nice. What's that, my 3rd headshot in the whole game? Okay, so
receiving you.
let these guys move and then let's get the assassin out of there. Ooh, that's one of those javelins that I hate. They don't... I'm not a fan of the Javelin just because they seem a little OP. Even though it says they don't have a lot of armor, they still act like they have tons of armor. And it makes it really difficult to kill them. I can do this. Central office thing. Or this thing down here.
I've got a sensor
I've
lock.
got a flea. Oh, look at you. Look how
Standing
cute
by.
you are.
Moving to position.
Alright. Shoot both of those. Oh. Oh my.
Reporting negative damage.
Yeah, I'd say.
Commander?
Just gonna keep
Acknowledge.
moving and getting like 1 piece of evasion at a time. Take the high percentage shot.
Firing.
Target baffling destroyed.
Critical
These
hit.
little fleas. Look at all that weaponry. 2 machine guns, 2 medium lasers, 2 small lasers, and a flamer. Man,
Receiving you.
god dang. How'd you get that? Let's put an end to you, will you?
Locking on. Critical hit, Commander.
He backs up. It's like, I don't want any of that. Oh, that's funny.
Holding for tactical advantage.
Here comes the fire starter because you know he wants to flame somebody. He wants to flame our fire starter. Ooh. Okay, but he came close and now he's out of cover. I don't want my fire starter taking those hits. That's not good. flea shooting at us.
Light damage, Commander.
But we got the easy
Waiting for orders.
solution here. We're going to jump back.
I've got a sensor lock.
See if we can hit you in the head again. Here comes the flea. Very brave.
Ready for orders.
Affirmative.
I'm going to sensor lock that flea as well. Alright, now I'm going to see who I have the better shots with.
Orders?
Back here. Just going to kind of keep retreating and backing up. What do you got? 60s and 40s versus 70s and 65s. That's easy. Try to hit him in the head. Well, an arm comes off. It's
Oh, I like that shot.
not too bad.
Standing by. Position confirmed.
What do you need to hit him? 55 and 25 versus the 70 there. Try to... Oh, that's bad. I thought that hit him in the head.
I think I hit something good.
You did. You hit something good. You just didn't really finish him off here.
Yes, Commander.
What's he got in his torso? 6? Oh, come on. You can do this.
On my way.
Okay. All of it transfers to the middle.
I copy.
Now,
Target neutralized.
it's gonna make my Centurion hot? Really? You think so? Here comes the others. They're gonna rush up here. That's the one you have to kill. He's the one that can do the most damage. The 15 LRM. It's just a menace.
Light damage. Hold and firm.
All right.
Waiting for orders.
Where is my...
Standing by.
Oh yeah, he's shot. Okay. Yeah, I can smack this guy around. I'm gonna try it.
Location confirmed. Engaging.
Okay. It's nice. It didn't finish
Target's
him.
taking a critical hit.
Commander?
Well, it's 55 to hit that. It's 40 to hit that. It's 65 to hit this commando. I'd like to do that. Let's get him out of there.
Scored a critical hit.
Commander. Moving to position.
Alright, the flea versus 80% for 2 weapons over there. Let's kill this thing for good.
Touching all the buttons.
That's what we like. Now we're down to 2. That javelin is going to be a right pain in the buttocks.
Reserving action.
Oh, he's going to take off. He's got an AC-10, I mean, LRM-15, yeah. That's what they do. It's just a powerful weapon for a mech that small. Powerful.
Yeah, Commander.
The big guys need to be in front, taking this damage. Here, buddy. He's got damage reduction, so let's shoot this thing. Not that that did a lot of good,
Reporting negative damage.
but
Good to go.
this guy's up here in the sky position. He's got 50 to hit him, and oh my gosh, he's got really good to hit him. It's the damage reduction that hurts. Let's try to put him down then.
See how you handle this.
Okay. That was good. Ammo explosion. Is he done? Nope. What's he got left? 29.
Receiving you.
The Centurion. I'm going to expose my right arm here.
That hit something good.
It did, but it didn't
Commander.
finish him. And that's what I wanted.
Move order received.
That was nice.
Hostile removed.
Alright, down to the one.
Let's go, let's go!
I know, right? Let's go, let's go, let's go. We're gonna make him move. He's
Wait
gonna
for the
come
right
closer or he's gonna retreat. Well, let's go make some moves to get behind him then.
Ready for orders.
Orders?
What are you? Yep, just shoot. Let's try to hit him from all the directions.
What's up, boss? Up high. Yeah, Commander.
Let's see. Well, you're hot and he hasn't shown himself.
I'm going.
He's trying to get out of the way. So just cool down.
For orders.
You can get a shot at him.
On my way.
Put him on the ground.
Copy that.
Yep, you can. That's nice.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, he's gonna get up. Oh, we get a chance to go here again. That's right. Okay.
Ready for orders.
Reserve. I want him to stand up and see if he'll move. Somewhere easier for us to shoot. Our side that's already a little weak.
Reporting minimal damage.
Okay.
Orders?
Oh yeah.
Affirm.
We like this. Hey, hello down there.
Affirm.
LRM 15 crit. Yeah, we'll take that.
Commander.
Good to go.
Jump up. That's right in front of him, which isn't really where I want to go. But it could just finish him off. Oh, it's going to be really hot, isn't it? Okay. Take both of those off and just shoot the machine guns in the flame round. Wow, that was nice.
Enemy down.
Okay. Now we gotta go do these stupid turrets.
Rolling.
I need everybody to get cool.
Firing junction.
Alright, and then we'll hope we don't get reinforcements.
Moving out.
I'm your spaniel. Heading out.
I copy.
Blackjack,
I await your
you're kind of
command.
the slow one in the bunch. Are they here yet?
Acknowledge.
Can you see anything from there? Nope. Okay. So we're gonna run out of cover. Which always sucks.
Copy that. Location confirmed.
Okay. Don't go past him.
I'm going.
Confirmed.
See if you can escúcheme up there
What's up,
and
boss?
shoot that thing.
Move order received.
Here we go. What is it? Sniper turret?
Firing.
Shot at us.
That turret is gone.
Kinda like that.
I'm receiving you.
Okay, he can see a building from there, which I don't really care about.
Moving to position.
What I do care about is his ability to central lock these guys. Light sniper
I will be
turret.
done. I'm walking here. Got it, Commander.
Oh,
Enemy
I
structure.
thought you saw that thing over there. Darn.
Orders.
There, I got paid for not paying attention. Alright, next
Roger
guy.
that. Standing by.
Alright, see if... Yeah, you're gonna
Coordinates received.
expose these guys. What do we have? Laser turret. Okay, he's just about... No, he's not just about dead. Will be soon.
Ready for orders.
the Centurion. He can kill one by himself if all the missiles hit. And if they don't, then you get that.
I'm here.
But little dude over here, he can finish it off.
Engage the target.
Get all these turrets done, and then you can worry about destroying the building and positioning yourself in case reinforcements show up. They always show up from over there. Oh, you could not do it. That's surprising. He's going to get a shot at you now. Oh, and he's going to get a really good shot at your assassin. That's not great. Alright, in that case...
Standing by. Orders?
I'm going to have him walk right up here.
Warning.
Yep, here come. Here they come.
Detected.
Dang. What is that thing? Oh, and he's coming from the other side. I got him coming from the other side. That has never happened to me before.
Receiving you.
Never. Wow, that's a little bizarre.
Lifting off.
I'm not used to seeing that. Usually they always come from over here. Come marching their way down here. That is just kind of shocking.
Affirmative.
Okay.
Turret destroyed.
Well then.
Commander?
There's cover up here.
Heading out.
Over here.
Confirmed.
Standing by. Moving to position.
Take care of the reinforcement, and then we can worry about blowing things up. One should do the trick here.
Locked on target. Target destroyed.
So how many enemy reinforcements do we have? Just the one, or is it going to be like 4 more?
Waiting for my opening.
Okay, that's a little concerning. No more?
Standing
Okay.
by.
Why don't you jump to an area that's somewhat safe? Like right there, you're kind of protected. At least from direct fire. What is this thing? It's a Javelin? Is he the only one? So far it looks like it. What do I... Oh, no. There's 4 of them over here. Okay. Well, now we know what we're up against.
Orders? Got it.
Tricky. That just made things a lot more difficult, didn't it? All his medium lasers.
Yeah, Commander.
Can you jump into the cover? Good.
Acknowledge.
Because I want you there. I got plenty of precision strikes. Might as well make use of them.
Engaging target.
You say shoot for the legs, and they hit him in the chest. It's just the way it is.
On my way.
I don't want to hit those buildings. Give me this guy. Oh, that's awful. 45%. Ugh.
Hell yes!
This is going to be awkward. Where are these guys coming in from? They're all light mechs, which is nice. Oh, locusts. Let's see if we can kill these things in relatively short order. Would be good. Oh, there's our boy, LRM-15. We got to kill him.
Barely hit Commander.
Okay.
Commander?
I'm going to jump this guy out of harm's way.
Roger that.
Have him central lock this bozo.
Sensors locked on.
One down. This guy's going to shoot all his lasers at my fire starter, or is he just going to shoot the one? Wow. That's a bit of a surprise. Okay.
Ready for orders.
It's a blackjack. Just going to stay still. Shoot this guy.
Feel the wrath.
I'll feel your wrath, but oh. Imagine if you landed both of those in the center. Ah, that's rough. He can't shoot at that guy with his AC-10. Shoot that thing, though. Alright, let's do this. Let's split him.
Affirmative.
First split of the game. That's nice. What'd that do? Still 45. Oh! Thought that had him.
Missed.
Rats. Rats.
Waiting for orders. Engaging jump jet.
Well, he's got lasers. So let's make him hot.
Fire. Think I hit something good.
Who's going to move first? Oh, he's not even going to move. He's just going to shoot one laser at me. Oh, man. Yeah, okay.
What's up, boss?
Can you get up there and smack him? You can't? You got to be kidding me. Okay. That stinks.
On the move.
Wanted to punch him in the face. Oh, I can still fire everything. Okay, you're done. Oh, that was baked Alaska. Blackjack. I like it when they shoot at two different mechs. That's nice. Spread out the damage. That's good. That helps me. And I can take a little internal structure damage because this is our last mission of this system. So, kudos to us. Okay.
What's up, boss?
This guy needs to jump. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Lifting off.
And as nice as it is for him to be behind that guy, what we really need to do is shoot this javelin.
I've got a sensor lock.
Especially because it has
Good to go.
the center torso damaged. So pick whatever you want to hit here. Turn, face me. Smile when I shoot at you. Missed. Are you kidding me?
I live to serve.
I don't like that. Alright, I'm going to get out of cover so I can get into the next piece of cover. I still want to kill this guy, so I'm going to do this. Okay, ready? Ready to actually kill somebody? Ah, not enough damage to transfer.
That.
It sounded good. Out of cover. And there goes his arm.
Reporting internal damage.
Who's going to move next? This one is. Okay.
Waiting for orders.
There's nothing I can really do with my fire starter right there, so I'm going to have to reserve. And he's going to shoot at my Centurion, and there's going to go left up. Yeah, he hit it. And it's down. Oh, he didn't. It's still at 18. Okay.
Receiving you.
Well, at least I can get in cover now, and I can kind of switch arms. Finish him. Finish him off.
Targeting. One less target.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm ready.
Okay, this guy. He needs to cool down. And there's no sense in central locking anybody, so just brace and cool.
Yes, Commander.
This guy actually could go up here and smack him in the back.
Roger.
Since he's kind of hot too.
Waiting for orders. Football.
The locust bothers me a lot less than this guy does, so I'm going to shoot him. Oh, come on. He's got 2 points in his center torso. Are you kidding me? He's like, I am out of here. Shit, I'm hitting my fire starter like that, you punk.
Standing by.
Yeah, I need to get him over in some cover. It'd be good. Alright, shoot this thing. Oh, really? Still too hot? Shoot one.
Firing. Rear arc.
Hurt him. What's he gonna do? Go melee somebody? What did he hit? Leg. Now he's gonna machine gun me? Oh no.
I'm ready for orders.
Go finish this thing.
Roger that. Putting my weight.
It's the dreaded melee miss.
Negative damage. Repeat, negative damage.
Commander,
I'm
good to go.
not sure there's anything I hate
Hey,
more
wait
than
your
that.
command. Rolling.
What's his damage look like? He's got 5 in the center torso. You can kill him. Just don't shoot everything.
Roger that.
I saw those bullets coming, so he's done. Oh, he's out of AC2 ammo.
One less target. All out of AC2 ammo.
Putting my weight into
Kill that guy. Now he's on the ground. That's awesome.
scored a critical hit.
Clunk. Knocked down, foul, injured. Now we'll get to go first with our little guy.
Commander,
Can you
I
manage
copy.
to shoot him while he's on the ground? What's he got left? 17.
I copy.
And now we just blow buildings and we go home.
Hostile eliminated.
Well, there we go. That was pretty awesome. So,
On it.
I destroyed a bunch of buildings. Though.
Orders
This is the part that always takes a long time.
on my way.
Just kind of start randomly shooting things until I don't know.
I will be done.
And all he's got is lasers. Oh, and he still can't shoot them all.
Target acquired.
Enemy structure eliminated.
Darius. Darius, maybe my least favorite character in any video game ever. What a pathetic person he is. He's such a putz.
Waiting for orders.
I'm not a fan of smug people, even when they're on my side. So when Darius is like, structure down, it's history, I still want to just punch him in the
Copy,
face.
Daniel.
It's like, Darius, you're a jerk.
Affirmative.
If this really was my crew, you'd be the first person I'd fire.
Ready for orders. On my way.
Kill it.
Ready for orders.
Oh, let's see, you only need one laser to fire on that. That was cool though, because that was a total of 8 mechs, and
Standing by.
this party of knuckleheads got out of it. So that was alright. Got out of it with ammo to spare, more or less. Blackjack ran out on the last guy. So that's alright. Medium reinforced building. That's it. Last one. That should do it.
Time to bug out. Get to the LZ for extraction.
Shouldn't have to do that. I cleared the whole area. She's done. This is great. So now we get to move on to the part of the game that's actually probably the most fun for me. I may have already said that even. It's the whole plotting and planning and where to go next. And this is going to push us over 6 million. Also, what's our best? There's a fire starter in there. Oh, did I incorrectly take the salvage like an idiot? Oh, I bet I did. Oh, you complete bonehead. I'm so used to pushing it over for salvage from playing, with bigger mechs in the previous Kerensky run. Oh, I'm just a big dummy. Alright, what I'm going to do then is, this is a 2 of 3 that finishes a mech that we can sell. And I'm going to grab Javelin 10F. And I can't believe I did that. I'm supposed to take the money, you big dummy. Oh well, to do that. I'm just so used to it. That's the thing. Once I get up to 20 million, I go full salvage. And
That mech you wanted?
or even before then. Really, it's not going full salvage isn't about how much money you have in your bank account. It's about how heavy your mechs are. And when I have a full fleet of heavy mechs, then I start going full salvage. Really, even half mediums and heavies, you start going full salvage. And when I got 20, I start buying all the partial salvage. So it's just instinct to do that. But, well, you're going to see enough javelins over the course of the whole game that if you want to sell some early, you can. So this is the store in Lyraton, and the one nice thing it does is it has a Banshee, a BNC-3E. That's the first assault mech we can find for 1.28 million for one part of it. I'm not going to buy that. It doesn't have a Marauder part. It's got a piece of a Shadowhawk, which we have one piece for. So it might be worth it to spend the money on that to help us get to another nice medium mech quicker. That's an expenditure that I will probably make. And they have a couple of AC5s here, which would be worth purchasing, especially to put on that particular Shadowhawk. So that's what I'm going to do there. This gets us one step closer to owning a Shadowhawk. I'm going to buy that. Knocks us down to just under 5 million. I mean, just over 5 million. I'm going to grab one of these AC5s. We have some stuff that we can sell on our own too. Now look, we have a Locust that we can sell. Basically plays for that AC5. We know we're going to see these Javelins a lot. If we end up needing to sell these, we will. And same thing with the Panther and the Locust. We know we're going to see a lot more of those. We have a Flamer, and I don't really think... I'm only going to hold on to that in case one gets busted on a mech that I currently have. But same thing. We got machine guns and PPCs. Snub PPC, which I'll never use. And then a bunch of other stuff here. So nothing that I really want to sell right at the moment, but let's talk about the travel plan. Because this is the deal. I'm going to bring up this map again. And on the blown up version of the map this time, you can see we came from Panzer to Mandalus to Tinkalunas to Lyraton. And now we want to move over here to the west. Arn is the next half-skull system that's closer, but it's not an ideal path to get here, and let me show you why. There are 3 yellow systems here, Paia, Gorpani, and Liu's Memory, that we would like to go through and just pass over and count towards our star systems completed. But the problem is, as you can see from this gray line here, you can't go from Louis' Memory to Arn as a pass-through. You can go directly to it, that's why there's a line there. And any system that's close by, you can go directly to. You can go directly to from Louis' Memory to New Roland, I think. It's close enough. What you can't do, what this line means is to go into this system and to calculate a course that passes through it so that you can stop over Arn and take the 3 days in. This gray line means that you can't do that. The green line on Arn's side means that you can. So let's say you were in Solardion. You could plot a course through Arn to Louis' Memory, just like that, and you could stop over Arn and redirect and take the 3 days in. But we also know for a fact we want to hit Claybrook. And so here's the path that I am thinking of. I'm thinking of going from Lyraton to Paia to Gorpani to Liu's Memory, and then you can run all the way up here to Espia, Antius, and Antius has a green line over, so you can plot a course through Claybrook, and then we can take 3 days into Claybrook. That doesn't waste any of these lower tier pirate systems, so we're not passing over them yet. We don't really want to hit the pirate systems until we either have an invite from the pirates or, until we have an invite from the pirates. I'd prefer not to waste those systems yet. So I think the next spot we want to go to is Claybrook. And the thing about this path all the way up to Claybrook that we're going to take is we're going to pass over several systems, which helps towards our star systems completion goal, but also several systems that we can stop and inspect and see, are there Marauder parts there that we want to get. So let's start with going to Paia, which is right there. And you can plot a course through Paia right there, right there. I like to do it in a way that makes it obvious that we're going through that system. And the other thing is, before you take off, Every single time, you always want to check a few things. You want to make sure you have an Argo ship upgrade going at all times. We have 9 days left before that one goes. We want to repair our mechs that have internal structure damage. And then we have this commando, and I would really like to bring up the other fire starter. This commando is, these are scary things. So I'm going to send the commando down, and I'm going to go into storage and bring up our other fire starter. It takes a day to get it ready, so in order that we can start work on it, it takes 2 days actually, because our time is so bad. We're going to do this. We're going to move it up. That way we can get him to work on it. We can figure out what we're going to do with it, if we can do anything with it. Let's go back to here. We got our thing set. We're going to start our travel.
Bio command.
Technically, we have enough money to buy a whole Marauder if we were to run into 3 parts, but we would have no money left over for anything after doing that. But really, I'm just hoping for one system that I can drop down into and grab parts and maybe do a couple of missions. Alright, let's take a look at... He got through that pretty quick, but that's the benefit of not having a lot of damage. So this fire starter here has 2 medium lasers, 4 flamers, and 2 machine guns. Alright, let's take a look at this one. And he's got how much armor? He's got 15 and 10 in the back, 40 in legs, and his arms aren't even that strong. Okay. So this other one, if we were to do something similar, but we don't have the parts, I don't think, is the problem. So even if we left his arms stronger, we have 1 flamer. He can take a ballistic. He doesn't have a lot of weight though. This thing's 8 tons. All he'd be able to do is shoot the 1 ballistic, which would not be good. There are a bunch of machine guns though. You could make him a machine gun master. Not worry about the flamethrowers. If you did that and gave him he's got, that's all the machine guns we have, don't we? We could put a lot of machine guns on him. Wow. That's a lot of machine guns. And 2 lasers. Alright, get them close together. So then you go to ammo. We only have 1 machine gun. Oh, that's so sad. Okay. It's really sad. They probably had some in the store. We can, if we have to, we're going to do this anyway. I know he's underweight. We're going to do this. And then, if we find more machine gun ammo, we're going to consider this mech unfinished while he's working on it.
I'll get it in the schedule.
Alright. Exiting Lyraton. Financial report's going to come up, so that's going to chew into some of our money, probably. A good chunk of it. So we pause here. 1 day to our financial report, but the thing we want to do is stop and take a look. Quick draw Urban Mech Victor. Very nice. AC2s. Heat sinks. Plenty of machine gun ammo. That's what we should have bought in that last system. Okay, so nothing substantial here at this system. It's a safe system for us to skip over Pai. We're going to go to Gorpani next, which is where? Is it this? Oh, it's already right there. Except to do it, we got to go through there. So I like to see the bend. So I'm going to go there. She's going to say, do you want to reroute? Yes. Yes, we do. It does the 0-day jump. The fake jump, as I like to call it. Here it comes. She's got her upgrades done, and we got our monthly fees. Just go normal, 369. And then we want to get her started on the next thing. So structure is going to cost us 90,000.
All right, I'll get the team on it right away.
Which is nice. It's one of like the last cheap things that you can actually do. And now we'll stop at Gorpani and see what we have. Alright, oh, it's abandoned, so there won't be anything in its store. So that's nice. We get an abandoned system out of the way. Liu's memory. There's Espia. Where is Liu's memory? It's right there. So that's where we want to go next. It's right there. Like that.
Calculating course now, Commander.
Leo's memory is another yellow system, and we just want to get those out. Of course, as fate would have it, we'll probably fly over it, and there will be 3 Marauder parts. And it'll be like, oh, we have to stop. Alright, Leo's memory, store, government, planet, assassin, art. It's got 2 pieces of an archer. Nice, big, huge LRM boat. Nothing else. It's got a piece of a Victor, ACs, flamers. Not excited. So we stick with the plan. Espia is now the next planet that we want to go to.
By your command.
So again, the fake jump. And that fire starter is going to be done, but it's technically not done. You could probably shoot that machine gun one time, and then it'd be over. Job's done. Nice when it stops like that. Store. Assassin. There's another piece of a Banshee 3CE. See, if we had like 10 million in the bank, I would have bought that piece. There's another Orion piece here. No Marauders still. Okay. Lots of autocannons though. Oh, and there are 2 short lasers here. And there's a mortar. Oh, son of a gun. Like to have that. Okay. Back to our plan. Antaeus. So let's see. That's Claybrook. Here's Antaeus. And it'll go all the way through. So we're just going to stop at Claybrook. We'll check Antaeus on the way through. But I don't think we're going to see anything. I'm really surprised that I haven't seen a single Marauder part yet. Because in all my other playthroughs, it's the Marauder 3R, R3 is the thing I see the most. Crackshot's return to duty. That's great. So now we'll stop at Antaeus and look. Let's see. Assassins, Trebuchet, another Victor. So if we would have stopped at 3 places, we could have a full Victor right now. We don't have the money for it, of course. We would have completely ran out of cash. There's a small laser plus there. I'd like to have that. TTS is here. So those are nice. Still not what we need, though. So we just continue on. We're going to go to Claybrook. Oh, no techs, no mechs. Okay. Ooh, set aside more funds for the mech tactics. Nope, I don't have that. I'm not going to spend that kind of money this early. So we get the company suffers a -3 tech port penalty for 30 days, and Tailgate is getting the following tags for 30 days. High spirits. Money's too important early on, so as long as it doesn't foul up my faction, I got no problem taking the mech tech score, especially because it's going to take us 19 days to get out of Claybrook. 18 or 19 days. So we're in the Free Worlds League now. We got to see what's down here. They got 2 archers. We don't have faction with them, so they have 10% increase. They got a hunchback. They got a king crab, a full one. Wow. Fancy them. And they got 2 pieces of Black Knight. See, we could walk out of here with 2 pieces of Black Knight, but they're really rare mechs. So the problem with buying those, if we were to leave, is that your odds of seeing them in other systems is really rare. I'd be much more likely to grab that Banshee part because you see those all over the place. Alright, so here we are, Claybrook. We're going to travel to the system. There's going to be 7 contracts here. We'll see how the faction shakes out in a second. But our travel plan worked. Argo upgrade. Alright. So now we get to look and see what's next. Mech Bays. So we've got, to repair the 3rd one takes a lot, and it's 2.25 million. I'm not worried about that. The drive system, improved power conduits is what costs us next on that. That's 360 for that, or habitat pods, which is 900,000. I would rather spend the drive system to actually repair this is 360,000 too. So I'd like to shorten my travel time. We're going to be okay with 8 pilots for a little while because we still have half skull systems to work. So 3 days into Claybrook, a lot of days out.
Looks like we've arrived, Commander.
And let's see what our contracts look like. And also what our extra mech warriors look like because we still have an open slot. So here we go, a bunch of Merrick ones, which is going to be great. The problem is they're all going to go against Capellans. Oh, that goes against pirates. Cease and desist, destroy base. The B team, that's a nice payout, 711 for that. And training day, 741,000 for that. Wow. So those are, and here we go, a last mech standing. Just a straight up battle. Dead or alive, we get an assassination. So here's an assassination. Might see us with a decent mech on that one. These all look like pretty good missions. So the Capellans. So there we go. I think we have some good missions for our third system. Onward. And we come to the end of another episode. I'm your host, Colors Fade. If you dig the episode, give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel. My Patreon is listed in the description box below, and if you have a question or comment, leave it and I'll do my best to respond. I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching.